Hello, dear parents and families, welcome. We know that starting a new life in a different country is a brave journey, and seeing your children enter a new school system can bring both hope and many questions. This info pack is designed specifically for you. Its goal is to provide clear information on school culture, laws, and procedures to help you and your children feel at home in the classroom. This project, titled Migrant Kids at School, is funded by the European Union through the Erasmus Plus program. These videos have been realized by CHIPES, an international organization based in Palermo, Italy, that is part of this European partnership. What you're watching is just one of 10 thematic videos created to guide you. You can choose to watch them in order to learn about the whole system, or you can simply pick the video you need most right now, whether it's about enrollment, health, or how to talk with teacher. Information is power, and you are not alone on this path. Let's begin!
Hello and welcome. So you're starting school in Italy. That's a huge step, and I know it's not just for your child, but for your whole family. And here's the thing about Italian schools. There's so much more than just a place for learning. They're really the heart of the community, a place full of festivals and celebrations all year long. So let's walk through the school calendar together. My goal is to help you and your family feel right at home with all the amazing traditions you're about to become a part of. School is a community, and you are part of it. Honestly, if there's one single thing to remember about school in Italy, this is it. It's a real shift in how you might think about school. See, you're not just enrolling your child in classes. Your entire family is joining a community. And embracing that idea right from the start, it's going to make all the difference, I promise. Okay, so to help you get the lay of the land, we're going to cover 5 key things today. We'll talk about what it means to be part of the community, what to expect at your first school party. We'll break down the school calendar, dive into some special traditions, and then wrap up with some tips to make your year absolutely fantastic. All right, first up, welcome to the community. Let's really dive into this idea. I want you to try and think of the school not just as a building with classrooms, but more like the heart of the whole neighborhood. Seriously, it's where you're going to make connections, build friendships, and that's not just for the kids, it's for you parents too. And you'll get your first real taste of this community spirit pretty quickly. It's at a special event called the
Festa di Accoglienza,
which basically means the welcome party. This isn't just any party. It's designed to set the tone for the whole year. So this welcome party, it's not just some generic get-together. Nope, it's a really joyful event, and it's specifically for students in their very first year. It's this beautiful tradition where the older kids officially welcome the new ones, and they'll often sing songs or give them little handmade gifts. It's just super sweet. Okay, so you're probably wondering, when is this thing and who gets to go? Well, it usually happens in September, right as the school year kicks off. And as a parent, you are absolutely invited and encouraged to be there. It's the perfect, really low-pressure way to meet the teachers and other families. And just remember, everyone's feeling that same mix of excitement and nerves. You're all in the same boat. Okay, let's get into the real nuts and bolts now, the school calendar. Getting a handle on the holidays is absolutely crucial for planning your year. And you'll see, it's actually a pretty fascinating mix of Italian history and really deep-rooted cultural traditions. So, to make sense of the calendar, it really helps to know that the holidays basically fall into 2 main buckets. On one side, you have the
feste civili,
or civil holidays. These are all about celebrating key moments in Italy's history. And on the other side, you have
feste culturali,
the cultural holidays. Now, a lot of these started out as religious traditions, but today they're pretty much celebrated by everyone as a big part of the national culture. So let's kick things off with those cultural holidays. First up, on November 1st, schools are closed for All Saints' Day. Then, you've got December 8th for the Immaculate Conception, which for a lot of families kind of feels like the unofficial start of the Christmas season. The big Christmas break is pretty long. It runs from about December 23rd all the way to January 6th. And that last day, January 6th, is Epiphany, which is a huge deal for kids. It's when a friendly witch named La
Befana
comes and leaves them sweets. Then in the spring, you've got the Easter break, which covers both Easter Sunday and the Monday after, called
Pasquetta.
And here's a really important one to look out for. Every single city has its own patron saint's day. It's a local holiday, so you'll definitely want to find out the date for your specific town. All right, now for the national holidays, the
Feste civili.
Schools will be closed on April 25th for Liberation Day, which commemorates the end of World War II in Italy. Then, May 1st is Labor Day, just like in many other countries. And finally, on June 2nd, there's Republic Day, which celebrates the day Italy officially became a republic. So those are 3 big ones to mark on your calendar. Okay, so beyond the official days off, there are a couple of other special traditions that are just a massive part of the school experience. Honestly, these are the moments that create those lasting memories and really help you feel connected to your child's new life here. First, we have to talk about the recites, the school recitals. You can pretty much count on a Christmas show in December and then a big end-of-year performance in June. Now, these are cultural events, all about celebrating friendship and community. And it's so important to know that they are designed to be totally inclusive and welcoming for every single family, no matter your background. And you know, being there in the audience, it's more than just watching a show. It shows you're part of that community spirit. And trust me, it will mean the absolute world to your child to look out and see you there. Okay, next up is a concept that I think you're going to absolutely love. It's called
Lavoretti.
These are the little handmade crafts your child is going to bring home so proudly. You know, made with paper, glue, maybe some glitter, and a whole lot of imagination. But here's the thing. In Italy, these are not just simple art projects. Oh no, they're seen as truly precious, heartfelt gifts from a child to their parents. So when you get one, you're not just getting a craft, you're getting a symbol of your child's effort and their growing sense of belonging in their new school. All right, to wrap things up, let's go over a few practical tips. These are some simple things you can do to help the whole year run smoothly and to help you feel really involved. Trust me, these small actions can make a huge difference.
Okay, communication is absolutely key for a smooth year, so here are a few must-dos. First, the school diary, or
Diario scolastico.
this thing is your lifeline. Make it a habit to check it every single day for notes from the teacher and always sign them to show you've seen them. Second, for any school parties where families bring food to share, make sure you tell the teachers about any allergies or special dietary needs your family has. And last but not least, please don't be shy about sharing your own family's traditions. The teachers and other parents will be so genuinely curious and welcoming.
And to pull this all together for you, here is a handy summary of the entire school year at a glance. We've put all the key dates and events we just talked about into one single table. This is a great moment to pause and maybe take a quick screenshot. It'll be a super useful reference to have on your phone all year long. Let's end on this really powerful idea. Your culture enriches the school community. Please never forget this. Your unique background, your traditions, they are a gift. When you share them, it doesn't just help your own child feel seen and valued, it builds bridges, and it makes the entire school a richer, more vibrant, more interesting place for everybody. So I want to leave you with a question to think about. What's the first piece of your culture that you're excited to share with your new community?
Thank you very much for watching this video. We hope these tips help you feel more confident and supported in your child's educational journey. In Italy, the schools and the family are a team, and your involvement is the first step toward your child's success. For more details, practical guides, or to explore further materials from the project, we invite you to visit our website at the link provided in the video description below. Remember, every child belongs and every family matters. See you in the next video.